Ah, la 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 la. First and foremost, I sort of understand. There's levels to the shit, and when there's so much going on that it can probably sink the ship, it's probably safe to stay on land. Common ground was compromised, my free time had got minimized, cause I chose to prioritize a damsel in distress who needed helping hands. Every man I know will have that woman in their hearts they always think about when faded, and it sucks y'all separated, wish you never let them go. I was somewhere that I couldn't say I'm proud to be in. I was starving, half the time I had to fight to crawl up out of bed. I hated, needed help for transportation, and on top of it I'm fiending. Spent every day at home, months on end, rinse and repeating. I thought there's more I could be doing, or at least something with meaning. And then I thought about my burnt down bridges, and how the scars in my heart hurt like reopened stitches. An active reader builds collections. Once they finish reading, they just keep it on a shelf until they want to read again. This time we meet again, I'm nervous, don't know what to be expecting. At the end of it, I've learned she's had it harder than a lot of niggas. Some of it's because of niggas, some of it's because she's been discarded by her kin, and after having kin, it's hard to build connections. Within a week of being home, her shit was packed up on the street with just a message that she's on her own. If you ask me, a mother of a newborn with no car, with no job, no savings, fines piling up as the time flies, the price change, and shouldn't have to stand alone. Take all of that and add it on to what she fights alone. Severe depression, anxiety, overthinking, overcautious. I said let's just cut our losses, we'll get over this together. Better judgment and decisions when there's access to a bathroom, bed, and kitchen. Whether you agree or not, I was taught we help the ones who need it, the ones who feel defeated. We open up our homes to those who are nowhere else to go, and we make sure that they're straight before they hit the open road. Something that was done for me by Nana and the bros. A selfless act of kindness from the heart you aren't owed. Something out of love, reversing love is hate. Hate that I had love, but I'd hate to stay that way, so I let my love show, and it's love that we chose. Now this is where I failed to understand. If this is what you want to hear, what was stopping you from asking me directly? It's morality or fear. Morally, I cannot convince you to align with a set of beliefs you didn't grow up with, so why waste your time? The fear that I have chose to disappear, cause I've regressed into a simpleton. No self-respect, no discipline. My life had hit the fan, and to be honest, I ain't want nobody listening. I kept things into conservation. If you approach me as a man, all this information yours, it only costs a conversation. And what I've learned is niggas can't afford it. They can't afford to break the ice, they can't afford the tension if they aren't speaking nice. Y'all rather penny pinch opinions, guess it's simpler to live not knowing if they're wrong or right. But we were friends, right? So what was stopping you from stopping me? You think these choices that I've made are only speeding up arrivals to my grave, and y'all were really cool just watching me? I didn't mean to if I made it hard to talk to me. I had a lot that I've been battling alone, and it got noticeable partying. Y'all didn't need to see that part of me, and it's because that's how I feel. Everybody's grown apart from me, and now it's starting not to bother me.